This is two of my websites. Articulateagile.com is where you can find out a little bit about my personal growth, anywhere from working with companies, doing some volunteer work for the Scrum Alliance. I was their Scrum Master over the volunteers in San Diego, and then I was a speaker in Munich, and I'll tell a little bit more like that when I get to that slide. Also, my other website is www.miyamo.com, and that is a website that tells a little bit more about my Apple career. So I started my Scrum at Apple. I'm a little bit different than other coaches because when I came out, people were working in Waterfall. They said they were implementing Scrum, but it was more like Scrumfall. So after 7 years working for Apple, it was hard for a coach to come in and adjust to a new way of working. But I love the challenges where I can go into an organization and teach them to work smarter and not harder. And working in Scrum is just that easy. It's a great framework. We didn't have all the SAFe and all these other frameworks that are out there. We did Scrum of Scrums. And you know, Jeff Sutherland is amazing, and that's who I like to follow, and that's what I like to implement when I work with teams. Some of the projects that we did, I did all the Apple Camp kids. We would put projects together. We'd work on photos on Monday. Tuesday, we'd work on videos. Wednesday, we'd work in audio. And then on Thursday, we'd kind of put the project together. And then on Friday, we wouldn't be showing our demo to stakeholders, but we would be showing our demo to our families and our friends that would come to the Apple store and watch it on the big screen. It was fun to watch the kids do a Scrum board, and today I have an 11-year-old that I taught at Apple Camp. He's 22 years old now, and he is a Scrum Master. So it's very refreshing to see that what he learned at the Apple Store, he's implementing as his career today. Also, we worked with software development, worked on the iPhone, the first iPhone with Apple. Also, we did iLearn modules. I was part of the team that we had a cross-functional team of instructional designer, a graphic designer, a 3D designer, and of course we had a subject matter expert. Lead Learning Out is a way for the learner to discover it for themselves. This is a great technique that Steve Jobs wrote, and it's a lot like training from the back of the room. But Lead Learning Out takes it to adult learnings. We had children from 8 years old, and I taught a 93-year-old, and she was absolutely amazing what she learned in a year. So here I am as a presenter in Munich, Germany with the Scrum Alliance. What a great experience it was to go and teach people how I taught Scrum at Apple and how I was teaching it to the people that were coming before me in every workload. So, how does Apple Scrum? Apple's known for having a work environment that is high pressure, but is open to collaboration, innovative, and also originality. So everyone works with teams, and each team has a leader who takes on the responsibility for the results. They work on the functions, the strongest, and what they're comfortable with, and the people ignore the weaknesses, and they only focus on their strengths. So Scrum training helped IT, marketing, training professionals be comfortable in Apple's workplace. So these are the Apple, what we put APPLE. We had the approach with the client, which is very important. Probing, understanding the client's needs, presenting the product solutions, listening to their concerns, and of course, we always did the fond farewell. So the first day with the warm welcome and the fond farewell, make sure you address your client every morning. It's very important, and at the end of the day, let the team know, the product owner, that you're finalizing your day. The 3 A's. Now the 3 A's is something that we followed at Apple. It's acknowledging and making sure that we're valid. It's aligning with your client, which is so important. You agree that they're wonderful, that you were in their shoes. Assure the customer that you'll be able to solve their problem to their satisfaction. But the 3 P's come in very important. P stand for the client for what they want to do, ask them for that position. Also, the other second P is permission. Ask their permission. You know, sometimes they like a lot of documentation, which is unusual, you know, for a Scrum project, but a lot of people don't want to get audited. So we've got to remember to have that permission on what the client needs. We always want to probe and ask the right questions because we need to determine what their needs are. So these are a couple of links of my websites. I would love for you to visit. So let's just jump right in. We've got DevOps and we got a full day of training. Thank y'all very much.